Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan Langley. Welcome to Better Bachelor Cooking, the show for people who normally eat cheese sandwiches. Today I am going to show you how to make a homemade Pomodoro sauce and pasta. Oh, I know, Pomodoro sounds sexy, and it is, but it's actually only 4 ingredients. Those 4 ingredients are olive oil, garlic, crushed tomatoes. For this I'm using just some organic, no salt added. And then the part that you're not allowed to skimp on, living basil. It comes in that little plant holder and it's found in the produce section next to like living mint. For our pasta today, we're not going to use spaghetti. If you're trying to impress that person that's coming over, you're going to need some gnocchi. I like gnocchi because it's a lot of impressive bang for just a little buck. Plus it cooks in like 2 minutes, so we're good there. The 2 tools you're going to need that maybe aren't in your kitchen yet are a cheese grater and a garlic press. If you don't have one of those garlic presses, you can actually just chop it up and then like smash it, but this is gonna save you a lot of time. And I want your kitchen to have it. We're gonna start with the sauce. Gonna add some olive oil to my pot. Drop that lid. I don't really measure, just like Grandma. Grandma also said no one will love you if you can't cook. I'll get this warming. Now the garlic. How much garlic should I use, you ask? Depends. How garlicky are you trying to make the sauce? 3 little clovey things. I think that works for me. Getting these tough garlic skins away from your garlic can be kind of hard. I usually chop off the ends, do some peeling, but if it's still not peeling that well, you can always just smash it with the broad side of the knife. And then look, beautiful. It'll go right in here, and then I'm gonna squeeze it right into the oil on the stove. I'm gonna leave this in here just long enough for it to get kind of golden and fragrant, and then I'm adding that tomato sauce. Now that the garlic is in the pot, next order of business is to get this can going, because that garlic can cook really quickly, and if you're not ready to put in the tomato sauce, it can burn. Next, basil. When it comes to basil, I'm gonna save these little top ones for a garnish at the end. So I'm just gonna pick that off and set that aside. Some people like to take the larger leaves and slap it. You gotta slap your basil a little bit. We're gonna be cutting it up so that doesn't really matter, but it does kind of release some of the aromatics. But I'm just gonna pull off the big leaves. So then now I have a bunch of leaves. I'm just gonna bunch them up, cut them up. You can cut them up as big or small as you want. And I'm gonna add these right into the tomato sauce. Oh, all right. Smells great. I saved a few big leaves for this thing I'm gonna show you. I've got 3 there and I just stacked them. And these are gonna be for garnish because they're beautiful. And if you roll them like this, so you've got a little basil cigarette there, and cut them diagonal, you're gonna end up with a zigzag pattern. And so these are really nice and beautiful for topping things because there's a little bit of a look to them more than just chopped basil. One thing you don't want to forget is salt, especially because my tomato sauce was no salt added. And always, the hand is the middleman. That's really how you can tell how much salt, and in case you over pour, you can just throw the rest away. The longer that I let this simmer, the more thick this sauce is going to get. It's gonna reduce down. So I'm going to set that aside on a different burner for now, so I can get started heating my water for pasta. Notice that I'm also gonna salt this water. Good cooks say that it should be as salty as the ocean, which is a little too salty for me, but it is gonna add some flavor to the pasta if I will salt the water. Waiting for water to boil, like, ah. Great, it's boiling. We're gonna dump in this gnocchi and start our timer. Now that the pasta's cooked, I've tossed it in some of the sauce, a little bit like a salad. I'm going to do some fresh parm grating on top. Of course, our zigzag basil ribbons, and then a fresh little basil sprig on top. Remember, green is beautiful. So I've invited my friend Dan in from his bedroom to the kitchen to give this a try. He's not going to lie about how good it tastes.
Okay, I promise. It's delicious.
Okay, great. Would you feel impressed?
That basil, dog.
Yeah, okay, all right. How would you be happy to serve this to somebody?
Yes. I'd be happy with this at a restaurant.
Okay, oh wow. Okay, well, there you have it, everyone. Just some pasta and a simple pomodoro. So, go make it. Enjoy it.
Thanks, ma'am.
You're welcome.